Greetings, comrade.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Keep moving.
The question is, what are you doing talking with the police?
It's my son, a family matter. I assure you it will not interfere with our arrangement.
Glad to hear it, because the goods are on the way.
Let me know if you need help with your son. Disciplining wild young men is my specialty.
So these guys were really screaming at each other in Romanian.
Oh, it was wild. It's like a bad movie of the week. Kind of sad.
That really brings back a lot of old memories.
Well, you and your father used to scream at each other like that?
Not like that. We did it in Spanish. But it took me a really long time to figure out that he was only doing it because he loved me.
Do you believe those guys?
They might as well open up a stand. They're dealing in broad daylight.
Let's go close them.
Hey. Oh,
Hey, stop! Come on, let's talk to the buyer. Mind telling us what you were doing with those guys?
Not a thing.
then you don't mind if I pat you down.
Suppose I did mind.
Then we'd have to continue this at the station.
Well, then be my guest.
Put your hands out. It's clean.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Why are your friends in such a hurry?
Look, they're not my friends. Dudes come up to me, and I'm new in town. I don't know what the game is.
You got some ID?
You two work with a guy named Tony Palermo?
Well, what about him?
We play ball together. Just ask him about me, Jamal Rashid. He'll vouch for me. Just ask him.
You can go.
Dun, dun, dun.
For me?
Unless you don't want.
I want. They're awesome.
They were my grandmother's. Given to her by a Russian count who my grandfather killed in a duel defending her honor.
What was his name? Count Tiffany?
Okay, so maybe these aren't those earrings, but I wanted you to have something special.
In this country, when a guy gives a girl a gift like this, he usually expects something in return.
I expect nothing.
Then what about this one? Can I have it?
No, this was my mother's. True. It's the only thing I have left of hers.
How does it look?
I would gladly fight the duel for you myself. These American guys, what is it they expect?
Buy me dessert and you might find out.
Waitress.
Nice rotation.
I'm working on it. You want a game?
I want to talk. A couple of my officers saw you talking to some drug dealers today.
Because all three of us are black folk, your people immediately assume I'm a drug dealer too? What's up with that?
You tell me.
Come on, man. These fools came on to me, so I brushed them off. End of story.
Okay, but as far as me vouching for you, Jamal, the only thing I can vouch for is your jump shot.
Hey, it's a start. Hey, you know something, T? Maybe when you get to know me a little bit better, I could use you as a reference.
What kind of reference?
Well, there's this bookstore here on the beach. I stopped by. Turns out there's a man hiring, but he wants a local reference.
You working now?
Yeah, but I hate it. Boss me to hire anything that doesn't drag its knuckles. Well, there's this one dude.
Okay, you can use my name, but if you're playing me...
Playing you? Man, whoop, you're not even in my league.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what.
What's that?
You spot me 5 buckets and still win, I'll give you the reference.
I'll tell you what. I'll spot you 9 buckets. And if you win, you can have your reference.
Check. Oh! Okay, 1-0. I like
the way you play. What you want to do?
Any black and white or Pacific Blue unit reported a Porsche convertible GTA heading south on Speedway at Market. Suspect male juvenile with long blonde hair.
That's right here. This is 1PB7 responding. Look out, people on your right.
This is great.
This is America.
Where we go next?
I think we get out now.
Oh, come on. Let's zoom up to Santa Barbara.
Maybe later.
What's wrong?
This isn't exactly my vehicle.
You told me your father gave it to you.
I meant he is going to buy me one. This one, I borrow for a test drive.
There he is. Guess who?
Hey!
You're under arrest.
Going my way?
You stole a Porsche wearing blades?
Helps me reach the pedals. Is this going to take long? I have to be somewhere by dinner.
Cancel your reservations, pal. I don't care what immunity you have, you're going down.
None of us needs complications right now, especially you.
So?
So let me handle this. You know, put him someplace safe until we wrap this up.
You mean lock him up? No. That I can give him in his own country. You leave my son to me, or the deal is off. My son is not a criminal, Lieutenant. But being in this city, this culture, where all people think about is money, cars, clothes, it's infected him, made him crazy.
No offense, sir, but your son's craziness has nothing to do with our culture. He gets off on breaking the law. In this country, we call it a sociopath.
Gentlemen, please. The only relevant point is you have no authority to hold this man's son.
Maybe not, but we can initiate procedures to have him declared persona non grata. The next step is deportation.
Why don't you go check on Demetriou? You are not going to have that boy deported, Lieutenant.
I'm certainly not going to let him loose on the streets again.
What's at stake here is a lot more important than some punk kid running wild at the beach.
More important to whom?
Let's just say that the United States government would appreciate it if you'd walk away from this. If that proves too difficult for you, feel free to hop on your bike and pedal over to this man's office. I'm sure he'd love to discuss it with you.
Are you really gonna let this kid go?
Yeah. Then I want you to find out who General William Rossiter is.
Got it.